I am Melina Dixon. I'm an independent consultant and senior manager with Pink Zebra Home. And I'm super excited to share some information with you guys tonight. If you have any questions, totally comment below because I would love to answer them. But I'll give you a little bit of info about me for starters. And then I'll answer some frequently asked questions for you guys. So first things first, I joined Pink Zebra just a little over 5 years ago. And I'll be honest with you, I was not looking for a direct sales opportunity at that time in my life. I had actually just closed the chapter on a business that I had with another direct sales company, and I was about 6 months 6 months since I had left that company, or not left, but stopped selling. I was still technically a consultant, waiting to be terminated for inactivity. Isn't that fun? But I was not looking for a direct sales opportunity, but honestly, I definitely felt like something was missing in my life. And maybe some of you guys can relate. Maybe it just feels like you don't have the social interaction that you want. And that is kind of how I was feeling. So I absolutely loved, coming home after my day job and hanging out with my husband. Super fun, cooking, cleaning, doing laundry. But I really missed all the customers that I was, in contact with on a pretty regular basis. And I missed my, the team that I had. So Pink Zebra came into my life at a really interesting time. I didn't want to be a direct seller, but something was missing. So I fell in love with the products. I fell head over heels in love with the company, for sure. And then, of course, being in it for 5 years, I love it even more than I did when I started. But I decided, what the heck, might as well give it a try. And if I totally suck at this, I can just quit. They really make it very easy to join and very easy to leave if you want to. But turns out I don't suck. I actually had a lot of fun, and I have had, I'm going to say this without sounding cocky because I don't mean it, but I've had a lot of success over the last 5 years. And everyone's definition of success is different. And honestly, building this network of new people that I didn't know before, and having lots of new friends, and having a team that feels like family, that is success to me. Of course, I've made some money, and I've been on an incentive trip and earned different prizes and all that fun stuff. But that's not always how I measure success. So here I am 5 years later. So I will tell you, I have been completely blown away by what has happened over the last 5 years. If you would have told me 5 years ago one day I would lead a team of over 200 people, I would tell you, you are absolutely crazy, because I don't even know 200 people. I mean, I'm sure I did, but I've got a team, and I didn't even count, and I totally should have. We're over so many different states. I mean, just off the top of my head, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, Virginia, New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Texas, Oklahoma, where else? California, Washington State. Yeah, that's just off the top of my head. So I have a team all over the country. I have customers all over the country. It's really stinking cool. So now let's go to some frequently asked questions. And of course, if you think of anything, totally comment below, because I definitely want to answer any questions that you guys have. And if you are watching this and you may be thinking, I know someone who should probably see this, totally share this with them. Because, you may be a Pink Zebra consultant already and think of someone who would be great, or you may not be a Pink Zebra consultant and you may not want to be. You may be happy being a customer, but you might know someone who would be amazing at it, or someone honestly that would just make a great addition to our company. So feel free to share. All right, so one of the frequently asked questions is, how much money can I make? So honestly, I can't tell you. I can't tell you exactly how much money you're going to make. This is not a 9 to 5, punch a clock, hourly wage kind of thing. But what I will tell you is that you can make a 25% commission on your sales volume every month. And depending on your sales volume for the month, you can earn either a 5 or 10% bonus. And it's my goal every month to get to that 5% bonus, because it just feels like free money to me. It's like extra. Like you don't walk away and leave like the last donut in the box. You just eat the donut. So that's like, I don't know if that's a great analogy or not, but that's how I roll. So I'll just tell you, my highest month ever in sales is over $3,000, which is crazy to say out loud. And I earned a 10% bonus that month. And so my bonus was over $300. And I had, oh, there's Alpine again. And I had so much fun that month. I had several parties and got to meet a lot of new customers, which was really, really fun. So met a ton of new people, shared our products with lots and lots of new people, had some amazing sales. And oh, by the way, I think that's the month that I promoted to senior manager too. So it was all around just an amazing month. Alpine, you're stealing mommy's thunder right now. Can you not? Kids, they'll never learn. So the other another question that's kind of along those lines is team building required? Because there's nothing worse than joining a company and then feeling like you're pressured to recruit a bunch of people. First of all, I hate that word recruit. In Pink Zebra, we sponsor people. Basically, we share info about the business, and if people want to join, they join, and if they don't want to join, then they don't. I don't think I've ever had to twist anybody's arm behind their back to get them to join Pink Zebra. I think our products speak for themselves, and I think the way our company is structured also speaks for itself. So yeah, there's no requirement, no pressure to join a team. But what I'll tell you, because I didn't think anybody was going to want to join my team when I joined, I had people like ask me like, or tell me they wanted to join. I didn't really have to ask people, which was, maybe I should have been asking people like, hey, you want to do this? But people came to me and said, wow, this looks fun. I think I want to do it too. So whether you want to build a team or not, it can definitely happen. Just people falling in love with our products and falling in love with the company. If you decide to grow a team, or if it happens accidentally, you can earn between 3 and 10% on your team members' sales for the month. And as you move up the career path, there's additional bonuses, and it's numbers, y'all. So I'm not going to go into all the details. We can totally talk about this offline if you really just want to know. But it's super cool. Pink Zebra definitely rewards us, I think, very, very generously for growing teams and moving up the career path. Okay, so another question that people want to know is, how do I sell this product? Like, what can I do and what can't I do? So again, Pink Zebras, they're really cool, very flexible. We obviously can have parties, and I'll tell you, if you haven't heard me say it before, you'll hear me say it a lot, especially if you join our team. Parties are the best way to share our products. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And home parties, in-person parties, are the best way, absolutely the best way to share our products, because people get to see and sniff and experience them live in someone's home, or you can party at a restaurant. It's totally okay. And I apologize, my nose is itching. I don't know if that means something. And if your hand itches, you're getting money. So if my nose itches, does that mean I'm getting a cold? Or is a ghost tickling me with a feather right now? I hope not. Okay, so another frequently, oh wait, we weren't done with that one. Okay, so in addition to parties, we have an awesome website. Pink Zebra does all the maintenance for that, but you can share that out. And we have a super cool consultant locator. So if you're featured on that and someone's looking for a consultant, they get a list to choose from. It's amazing. And I've had people find me randomly through my website. They just happen to be looking for a Pink Zebra consultant. They had heard of the products and didn't know anyone who sold it. And I happened to be a consultant in their area. So super cool there. We also have gorgeous catalogs. And I'm so excited. Our catalog for spring and summer, it debuts on Sunday, the 28th. So it's going to be amazing. And I'll definitely be sharing more about it. But you can pass out catalogs. You can do catalog parties. That's another option. So yeah, definitely utilize those catalogs because they're gorgeous. And, you know, obviously people want to smell the scents, but you don't have to walk around with like bags and bags of all the different products that we carry. People can get a good idea of how things look in the catalog. Okay, so another way that you can sell our products or work your business is through vendor events. There's lots of different fun like craft shows and bazaars and spring flings. They have all sorts of different fun names, but that's a really great way, first and foremost, to meet some new people. But you also have opportunities to sell while you're there too. Okay, another question that people want to know is, do you have to carry inventory? And I am here to tell you, no, you sure don't. There's definitely no requirement to have product on hand, but I'll tell you, we have an awesome quick start program. I'll talk more about that in just a second. And if you are, you know, if you hit those goals, then you get pink dollars that can be used for free product. So before you know it, you will have like a little stash of stuff just from the things that you're able to get for free. Plus, I host a lot of my own parties. So I'm the hostess a lot and get free and half price stuff. So if you are wanting to have inventory, there's definitely a way to do that, and you can get things for free or half price, you know, by hosting your own parties or using those pink dollars to your advantage. We can talk more about that later too. But yeah, no inventory requirements. Nope. So now let's talk about the quick starts. So you can earn up to 570. Hold on, let me think about this because, you know, math is hard. Yeah, $575 in free product in your first 90 days through our Quick Start program. And whether you join with me or join with another consultant, hopefully someone like on my team, because we're super cool, we will give you tips and ideas to definitely hit those quick starts or give it your absolute best effort. And guess what? There's no penalty if you don't hit them all. But the first one is the one you totally want to hit. In my opinion, it's the easiest one. So we'll totally tell you some tips and ideas that have worked for us to be able to achieve that first quick start and beyond if that's what you want. Okay, so I'd love to know, do we have any questions? We don't. I see no questions on the Facebook Live, and that's totally okay. I also don't believe anyone's watching live right now. Also okay. Well, before we sign off, I will tell you about some other incentives. So every year, usually around July, sometimes in August, we have what we call Reunion with Pink Zebra, and it's our annual conference. And at that conference, they announce our incentive trip. And typically the incentive trip runs August 1st through the last day in February. Sometimes it's the 28th and sometimes it's the 29th. And they pick a different destination each year. They tell you exactly how many points you need and what you need to do to earn that trip. And then you work towards your points. And if you get enough, you get to go on the trip. So I went on my very first incentive trip last year in 2017 to Panama, and I'm waiting for the official email, but I'm still excited to tell you all that I have earned this year's trip. I earned it about a month and a half early because it's the 25th, 24th right now. Yeah, I earned it like a week and a half ago. And we're going to the Dominican Republic. We're going to Cap Cana. I always say it that way. That's probably not how other people say it. But yeah, super exciting. But even if you don't earn the incentive trip, there's also this lower level prize option, which is still pretty cool. And you can get either an iPad, a laptop, or 900 pink dollars. And as you know from our discussion just a minute ago, pink dollars get you free product. So 2 years ago, I hit the iPad, laptop, pink dollar level, and I said, woohoo, I want pink dollars. So I had so much fun spending those. I'm just going to be honest. It was a lot of fun. And I didn't spend them all in one place. I mean, I spent them all in one place because I spent them all through Pink Zebra, but I didn't spend them all in one time. I spread them out, and I was able to get a lot of fun stuff for myself, stuff to make samples. I typically like to get cartons with my pink dollars so that I can make up samples, give them out to my customers, or share them with, prospective customers. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I've talked a lot. And hopefully you're not bored. If you are, don't tell me. Don't leave that in the comments because that would hurt my feelings. But what I would just say before I do sign off is if you have more questions, please feel free to message me. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can message me through my business page. And if you're on YouTube right now, hey, YouTube friends, because I did this on Facebook Live, but I'm totally sharing it on YouTube too. My info's in the description box, and I'd absolutely love to answer any questions you have if you've been thinking about it. Oh, but wait, I didn't even tell you about the Join Special yet. There's Alpine again. Okay, so the 27th through the 31st of January, our standard starter kit is $50 off. So we're in the United States and Canada. So right now the sale price will be, beginning the 27th, $49 plus tax and shipping for the US of A, and $69 plus tax and shipping for our good old Canadian friends. Our deluxe kit is our standard kit plus a little bit more. It's $60 off the 27th through the 31st. So it will be $139 plus tax and shipping for US of A. I don't know why I feel like saying that. It's fun. And then $159 plus tax and shipping for our Canadian friends. So, both kits are great. Most of the peeps on my team chose to just start with the standard starter kit. In my opinion, it really does have everything you need to start your business. And our kits are getting ready to change with the new catalog. So when you join, you'll actually get a spring and summer kit. And I can't tell you everything that's in it because some of that is secret info. But what I will tell you is that you get scent testers, catalogs, order forms, some other brochures. You'll get some full-size product, definitely one of our simmering lights, which is our warmer that uses a light bulb. You'll also get an accent shade to go with it. You get at least 1 jar of sprinkles. Depending on which kit you get some of our soaks products. So you'll have a good representation of what Pink Zebra is all about. And we're going to tell you who's watching right now, how to hit your quick starts, earn some pink dollars, and if there's other things that you want to add to your kit, we'll help you decide what those things should be, and hopefully you'll earn them, you'll get them for free with your pink dollars. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. I love to answer questions, and I'm pretty laid back and keep it casual. If you decide to join my team, then you'll be added to our Sprinkle Divas team group on Facebook, and that's where all of my cool peeps are hanging out. I used to say cool girls, but we have some guys on our team now, which is really stinking cool. And that's where we share tips, ideas. We do training, lots of recognition. I'm big on recognition. And it's just a really fun place to connect with others on our team. And if you have a question, it's a great place to ask, because you're probably not the only person to ever have that question, and you probably won't be the only person to ever have that question. And so it just creates a really awesome environment for learning and sharing. So that's all I have to say. I talked way longer than I wanted to, but thanks for sticking with me. I totally appreciate it. And I hope to be chatting with you soon and welcoming you to our team. So have an amazing night.